Welcome to our channel. Today, we're diving into a pressing and complex issue. Why are all the black farmers vanishing? Historical context. Imagine this. It's the time after the Civil War. For many black Americans, a new chapter was beginning. They saw a chance to own their own land, to build homes and lives off the fruits of their labor. It was a dream of independence, a way to escape the shadows of slavery and build a future. They would become farmers, providing for their families and contributing to their communities. But this dream was far from easy. A complex web of challenges awaited them. The path to land ownership was paved with obstacles, and the journey ahead would be fraught with difficulties. Discriminatory practices. Life was really unfair for black farmers. They were treated badly and weren't given the same chances as white farmers. It was like a rigged game from the start. Banks wouldn't lend them money. The government didn't help them. And it was almost impossible to get the support they needed to make their farms successful. Economic pressures. Farming is a tough business. It's hard work, and the money you make isn't always a lot. This was especially true for black farmers who often had smaller farms. Big, powerful farming companies with lots of money started to take over, making it even harder for smaller farmers to compete. Debt and foreclosure. Debt was a constant worry. It was hard to get loans, and the interest rates were often unfair. Many black farmers found themselves owing more money than they could pay back. This led to a terrible situation: losing their land. It was a heartbreaking cycle, and it happened to countless black farmers. Legal and systemic barriers. The legal system wasn't helpful either. When a family member died without leaving a clear plan for their land, it became shared by all the heirs. This made it really hard to sell or borrow money against the land. This problem affected black families more than others, making it even harder for them to keep their farms. The Great Migration. Another big change was the Great Migration. Lots of black families left their farms in the southern states and moved to cities in the north and west to find better jobs. This meant fewer black farmers and even less power for them as a group. So it wasn't just about hard work and bad luck. The system itself was rigged against black farmers. These challenges combined to create a perfect storm that made it almost impossible for many black farmers to succeed. A fight for survival. Community support and legal resources and positive developments. Black farmers faced a constant uphill battle. Without strong support from their communities or the government, it was nearly impossible to overcome the challenges they faced. Legal fights to protect their land were expensive and often unsuccessful. It was a lonely and isolating experience for many. But there's a brighter side to this story. While the journey has been filled with hardships, there have been important steps forward. Lawsuits like Pigford v. Glickman helped to recognize the unfair treatment of black farmers and provided some compensation. And today, there are still people working hard to make things right. Organizations and individuals are dedicated to supporting black farmers, telling their stories, and pushing for changes that will create a more just and equitable future for all. It's been a long and difficult road, but the fight for justice and equality continues. A new generation of farmers. It's inspiring to see a growing number of young people interested in farming. They're bringing fresh ideas and a commitment to sustainability. These new farmers are focusing on ways to grow food that are better for the environment and for people. They're also building strong connections with their communities through things like community-supported agriculture. It's like a revival, a rediscovery of the importance of farming and the land. The story of black farmers is complex and painful. It's a history marked by injustice and hardship. But it's also a story of resilience and hope. With continued support, education, and policy changes, we can create a future where Black farmers not only survive, but thrive. It's about recognizing the past, learning from it, and building a better future for everyone. Thanks for watching. If you found this video informative, please like, subscribe, and share it with others. Let's spread awareness and support for Black farmers. See you in the next video.